All right, thank you, Sandra, and happy Thanksgiving to you. The Cowboys season is cooked, and Coach knows why. So do we. We'll tell you what it is next. And it wasn't just about the trophy for one local high school football family. CBS 4 Sports is next on your side.
This is the Sun City Emergency Room Sports Desk.
All right, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Let me start by offering you Cowboys fans some holiday advice. Forget about the football season and enjoy the Yuletide cheer. You're going to need to because, folks, it's over. It is bleak. Phillip Rivers in the fourth quarter hitting Keenan Allen and the Dallas Cowboys. They don't feel like playing defense on this day. Maybe feeling a little too full from that Thanksgiving meal. I hope that they saved that for after the game, but it looked like they ate it beforehand. Dak Prescott rolling out. Chargers defense showed up today to the point where even when they weren't scoring touchdowns like they were here, they went and celebrated in the end zone, Shelton. It was a massacre. The final score today was worse than what you see here because the Chargers didn't have a kicker by the end of it. Third straight week we haven't seen a kicker finish the game for somebody, so their punter was kicking for them. Could have been like 34-6. Dallas, you see there, 3 straight weeks scoring fewer than 10 points. That's the first time in franchise history they've done that. That's not a record that you want. Coach Jason Garrett thinks he knows why.
In each of the games, we were in position at halftime, in really good position to challenge. They were able to sustain drives and cash in on drives and keep their drives alive, particularly through the passing game, and did a really good job sustaining drives. We weren't able to sustain enough offensively. It happened different ways in each of the games, but that is the recurring theme.
Yeah, you think? Did you guys get that? Drives, sustained drives. This is the third week that we've heard that, so they need to figure it out. Vikings celebrated on the Lions home field today, literally. Check out the Thanksgiving feast they have for the celebration after Case Keenum's touchdown, one of his 3 on the day.
Forgot the turkey. There it is.
That is. Where do you rate this one on the season?
That is one of the better ones.
It's timely, that's for sure. Obviously, the Vikings won 30-23 there. Tomorrow, a handful of local high school teams will fight to advance in the state playoffs. Friday, it was Del Valle getting revenge on Chapin for last year's defeat at the 1-yard line. But it was an extra sweet day for one former Del Valle quarterback on a rare trip back home to El Paso.
I'm kind of at a loss for words, just seeing them for the first time playing, like seeing them live for the first time playing. I'm just feeling extremely blessed.
Oh man, I've never played in front of Steven since I was in elementary school probably, so it's just a big deal for that. I've always wanted him to see me play. He only sees me on Facebook Live, so it's a big deal for me. But I think I did all right watching him. He not nearly as good as he does, but it's all right.
I'm absolutely blessed to coach these guys on the sideline is a treat, and they work hard, and they got to put up with me, and I'm not easy. I'm not easy to deal with as a quarterback coach. As a dad, I might be a little bit easy, but as a quarterback coach, I demand a lot.
We were going to play on Thursday, and when he called me last week and told me he'd be here on Friday, we moved the game to Friday just because I knew that he'd bring a little extra mojo to the sideline. He walked into the locker room before the game, and all our guys went crazy.
Yeah, I was excited to see them. It kind of walking through those doors again in that locker room brings back memories of me being here. And even when I was watching him, I was like, man, just seeing them play made me want to suit up in that navy and silver again.
We try to get to watch Steven as much as possible. It's hard, trying to get flights, and, it's easy to go see him play ASU and U of A, but it's hard to get out there and watch him in Boulder, especially with, Raymond here, and we're game planning on Saturday. So there's just we got to kind of balance it up.
How'd you like to be a part of that family? Dad's former NFL guy. Raymond is now a rising star, and Steven is the quarterback of Colorado. By the way, Raymond threw 4 touchdowns in that win. Let's hope he can continue that success tomorrow in New Mexico. Yes, I said New Mexico. Roswell, New Mexico. That's where Del Valle is going to be playing Lubbock Coronado. You see the schedule. These are only Friday games. Shelton, I know you're excited about that Las Cruces one there at the end. Montwood and Parkland will play on Saturday. So we're going to hold that list up there just for a little bit. Maybe you'll come with me, Shelton.
I would love to go see the Bulldogs play, taking on Manzano, #1 team in New Mexico. My money's on Las Cruces High. All right, thank you, Eric. Up next from Hurricanes.